Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Our mission here at the garage, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Today we're working on a BMW E46 and that's the 6-cylinder. It's the 325 2.5, but it's almost the same procedure for all 6 cylinders. So we're going to show you how to replace all your pulleys and tensioner right here for the BMW, because ours is making a clicking noise. You hear it and it's kind of like squeaking from the pulleys. Let me start the car so you can actually feel it. Okay, you can hear the squeaking from the pulley right there. And when it warms up, it's even gonna be worse than that right now. Okay, we will need to remove the air filter box, so we have more room. We'll actually remove the fan so we can access the pulleys better, and we have more room to work. Otherwise, it's a pain in the butt. So what we need to do right here, we have two bolts with 10mm socket or wrench we need to remove. That's for the airbox. And on the back right there we have one clamp for the air hose that we need to remove with a flathead screwdriver. And you need to make sure that you unplug the mass airflow sensor right there. You need to lift it up a little bit and pull like that. And now you need to pull it from right there, okay? Right there, and we can just pull the airbox out of there now, okay? The whole airbox assembly. Now, next thing that we need to do, we need to remove those clips right here. Okay, there is one there. You just pull the center piece and the whole clip comes out. You might need to use pliers or a screwdriver to start them with. And one on this side. So you have 3 of them together and you pull that cover off. Okay, next we will need big wrench. I don't know what metric size exactly it is, but 1 inch and 1/4 in our case fits. And we made that tool that goes in the water pump where the pulley for the fan is. We'll need to take the fan off, so 2 of the bolts to go right there actually, and it locks the pulley, so we can take the fan off easy. Let me show you how that thing works. You can buy them actually, or the other option, okay, right there. Okay, let me show you right there. It locks the nuts, and now you can just get with the wrench and get it loose. The other option is to put the wrench right there to protect something, the reservoir right here, the radiator, and just hit the wrench with a rubber hammer or something, and usually they will come right off. One thing about that fan, it's you get it loose by going clockwise. It's opposite of the normal, so you need to make sure that you go clockwise, not counterclockwise, like you're supposed to take a regular nut off. Okay, as you can see, it's off now, and we need it to be there. And now right here, let me show you, this is on the passenger side. We have one screw that we need to remove with a T25 screwdriver. So we need to take that little screw off, and now we'll need to remove this right here. Okay, you can just unplug it or you can just take it off. Okay, that's the screw that we're talking about. And now you'll be able to lift that piece, that plastic piece that covers the fan, and pull it out with the fan together, right there. So that's the procedure if you need to replace the clutch, the fan clutch as well. Okay, now right here, that's where the belts are, 2 belts, and this is the tensioner for the air conditioner. As you can see, the air conditioner belt, And this is the other belt for the water pump, the alternator and the power steering pump. And now right there we need to take T60 wrench, and right there with an extension we need to go clockwise to the right, and that loosens the belt and we take the belt off. That's the belt for the air conditioner, right there. Okay, now this is the new tensioner pulley right there, that's for the air conditioner, and right here in the middle there is one bolt with 16mm socket. Okay, right there, that's the old one still on the car. So we just need to take that bolt off and the whole pulley should come right out there, the whole assembly. Okay, right there we pull the bolt off and now the whole pulley came right out. Okay, as you can see, that's the old one. You can actually see how much play it has, like that, and that's really noisy, that's the one squeaking. Okay, we put the new one in and you just put that bolt, it goes in only a certain angle, so you need to make sure that it lines up and goes good there, and you just tighten the bolt pretty good. And now we're going to take the other belt off so we can replace the other two pulleys, one right here and this one right there. Okay, now we need Allen wrench number 8 right there. We need to go in that middle pulley right there, and you need to go to the right. Okay, you go to the right and the belt gets loose, and now you need to take it off the alternator right there, and that's how you remove the belt. Okay, now the top pulley on top of the alternator right there, it's with a 16mm bolt, 16mm socket, so we need to take it off all the way. It's a very long bolt because it holds the alternator as well. As you can see from here, it goes all the way to the back, right there. Okay, we took it off right there, and now you can see how okay, it's pretty noisy and it has play too in it. And now next thing that we will need to do is we will need to remove that shock absorber right there, and we need to remove this bolt. Okay, it is with a 13mm socket right there, so we need to take that bolt off all the way. Okay, this one comes right out of there. And now next thing that we'll need to do, we need to remove that pulley that we'll be replacing as well, because underneath it there is one more bolt and one right there that we cannot access right now. So this one, again with that 8mm Allen wrench, so this time you just go to the left to get it loose, and you just pull the whole bolt out of there, and the pulley should come right out of there. Okay. Okay. Right there. Okay, so now that's where that pulley was, right here, and we already took that bolt with 13mm socket. Now right there underneath that pulley, it's hard to show you on the camera or in the car, there is one more bolt with 13mm socket again, and one more right here. Okay, right there, it came right out. You can see it better. And there is one left on the side. This one is the only one that should be holding everything there. Okay, that's the last bolt, and as you can see, came right out of there. That's the bolt that I was talking about. And you can see how bad that thing is. They even tried to grease the bearings in the past. Well, that didn't work very good. If they're gone, they're gone. And this is the new one right here. So now we need to just install it. Okay, we got the new one, and now we just need to install it. It has 3 bolts holding it. So it's easy to put the top one first, right there. So it can kind of like hold it. Okay, we got the bottom one in now, and now the side one, the third one. And you need to make sure that you need all three of them before we tighten them. Otherwise you might not line up all the holes and you might not get all the bolts in. And all we have to do right now is just tighten all three bolts with 13mm socket. Okay, that's the last bolt that we tighten right there. And now this is the new pulley with the Allen wrench 8mm right there. So we need to install it right there, as you can see, and just get this one tight as well. Okay, now that's the top pulley on the left side of the alternator, and right here, as you can see, there is one dot that's sticking out, and this dot needs to be aligned right there. Okay, you can see the hole right there on top, the big hole. They tried to do it not right last time, as you can see, it punched a little hole underneath it, but make sure that it lines with that hole right there. And you just get this bolt tight as well. This one is with the 16mm socket. Okay, you see it lines up and it fits perfect. There shouldn't be any space between the bracket and the pulley. Okay, and get this one tight good because it's holding the alternator. Okay, all we got left now is just to put the belt on, and then we need to do the air conditioner fan belt, and then we need to install the fan. Thank you guys for watching us. We have a video about installing the belts. If you need, check it out, it's on our channel. Hopefully guys the video was helpful. Please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Check them out. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.